The brotherhood, basically the brotherhood, the making Al kind of like continuous friendship rejuvenate every time we have a meeting. I go back just a few minutes ago. I met guys I haven't seen in maybe 4 or 5 years. They come back and we rehash some of the memories that we had here. So it's a continuous renewing of friendship and brotherhood.
One of the things that I have always thought of is actually reaching out to African American males in the community. And I could see that was something that could be beneficial actually in our African American community. And so I just decided even right then that, hey, that's something that I want to be active with. And I joined Delta Lambda and became active after that.
Delta Lambda is special because there are so many wonderful, wonderful, active Alpha brothers.
I think it's a congenial group, professional group, and a lot of things in common with the things that I like. Plus, at that time, they had a good group for the wives. My wife and I were both new to Baltimore, and I think having an Alpha wife group that was active, and they met on the same, meeting on the same night, which means we could still do things together. But Delta Lambda has always been a good active group and a good group of, we had the same interests. We weren't a lot of no real sound alcoholics. We drank, we had fun, we did things, but there were no habits that were really extreme. And that was right down the line. I came here as a mathematics teacher, and then I went on to become a mathematics department head and principal. So I was in the education line where you had to do things, but yet you had to sort of be on straight and narrow. Being a teacher and being in the community, you had a path to follow. And I think there were a number of good alphas in that path that attracted my attention. Herman Sidnor, I remember the name, was one. And he was in the Army Reserves with me. And that's probably why I ended up with Delta Lambda, because we were at Fort Eustis, Virginia together. And we got back, he made sure he put me in touch with the chaplain, with the brothers here. And, I enjoyed it. I found a very congenial group, and one that I thought I would want to be a part of.
Well, I think again, it's a continuation of the thing that drew me to Delta Lambda. We were interested in the development of young men in the city, in our communities, and our professional, and the opportunities that were available for men of color in Baltimore. I found that we had some of the leaders of the community in all professions, and I think that's one of the things that typifies for me the Delta Lambda.
I would tend to think the camaraderie. I'm always trying to get it to be better, but the camaraderie, no doubt.
Well, one thing that makes Delta Lambda special is location. We are right in what you might consider the Metroplex. Even though there are other chapters in the area, we're one of the largest chapters in the country. I mean, we have 180 members. We probably could have more than 200. And we have people representing all walks of life: business, medicine, education, law enforcement, all of the walks of life. And brothers can therefore have alliances with other brothers to do certain things, to get certain things done. I think we're well respected in the city of Baltimore. We have many opportunities to work with the community. We work, of course, with the March of Dimes. We work with Comcast Cares. There are so many things that we work with during the year, and I think we're well respected in the community.